that leads us right into our next story. So
Yes.
Anthropic accuses Alibaba's Qwen of the largest distillation attack on record. So what happened? On June 24th, 2026, Anthropic sent a formal complaint to U.S. Senators Elizabeth Warren and Tim Scott, accusing Alibaba and its Qwen AI lab of running the largest known distillation attack against Claude. The numbers: roughly 25,000 fraudulent accounts ran 28.8 million exchanges against Anthropic's models between April 22nd and June 5th, targeting software engineering and agentic reasoning, two skills Claude sells the hardest. It is the first time Anthropic has named a major Chinese conglomerate as the source. For scale, that one campaign is about 1.7 times the combined total Anthropic attributed to DeepSeek, Moonshot, and Minimax back in February. So, I mean, this last story led right into this one, right? Like, it's corporate espionage, right? Like, you say you got the best models, you try to stop everyone else from getting better models than you. And I mean, just having the best models in general, of course, people are going to try to steal it, right? And why would someone reinvent the wheel? So, I mean, but at the same time, it's almost like, to people who understand how these models were trained, they were just trained through the open internet. All the data on there, it's basically stolen data to begin with, right? So it's basically Anthropic writing senators saying, hey, these people are stealing our stolen data. Like, we got to stop them from stealing our stolen stuff. Like, it's like, okay, but I mean, but I think the bigger story here is, right, if your product can just be stolen through a few API calls, like, do you even really have a product? Like, what are we doing here? Does that make sense, or am I crazy?
I think you're 100% correct about this, and this is so dumb. Okay, like you say, right, like you said, like, oh my god, they're stealing our data that we stole first, and this is something that we had conversations in the podcast before, which is cross contamination, right? And when we define cross contamination, is that every model is cross contaminated with each other, all of them. Okay, so
Well,
if
the
you
same
ask,
training data.
if you go right now to Opus and you ask in Chinese what model you are, the response is going to be DeepSeek. Why? Because the training data is telling that it's DeepSeek, And yes, we have a massive system prompt, okay, that is trying to not let Claude, or in this case Opus and Sonnet, to say that there are other models. They are really trying with this system prompt, because they know that if you can just lobotomize Opus, like remove the system prompt, it will tell you that it's DeepSeek. It will tell you that it's other models, because they are cross-contaminated and they distill. And this is something that I will say first here, okay? Like for the first time, because I haven't accused Dario of this yet. This is going to be the first time.
Yeah, here it comes.
Dario literally created cloud models by distilling ChatGPT, right? So everybody steals the data from the internet, right? And then they distill from ChatGPT. And now when somebody else distills from them, oh my God, you are stealing from the stealers. Like, it's so meta, right? Like they stole the whole internet. And then they create this model. And then this guy stole more data. And then they distill stolen data from another model. And then he created Claude. And now some other businesses is stealing data from, like, the levels of meta, it's insane here,